Increasingly, libraries around the country are being pressured by other parents who not only want to control what their own children read, but also want some books off limits to all children. Books like Huck Finn, which is called racist for its portrayals of blacks, Charlotte's Web, which is called anti-Christian for giving animals supernatural powers. Some books are blasted for promoting the occult, others for fostering sexual awareness. The American Library Association is worried librarians are being pushed into the parenting role.
In an announcement released early today to a Western news agency, the pro-Iranian Revolutionary Justice Organization promised to release one of its American hostages within 72 hours. The latest from ABC's Jerry King in Damascus, Syria.
The statement came with a picture of Joseph Sicipio to authenticate it, fueling hopes that indeed another hostage will be released.
I am optimistic, yes.
Joseph will be free this time?
Now that Typhoon has joined their forces, he has become a target of the snake. He has indeed.
Turn to a friend. News 3's Colin Cowherd.
London's West End, tonight's first night performance of a tribute to the Blues Brothers, John McCarthy's favourite film, was dedicated to the hostage campaign. The performance planned before the cast knew that today would mark his release.
I'm absolutely delighted to say that Jill Morell cannot be here tonight.
From the Florida Suncoast Dome in St. Petersburg, Florida, Prime Network proudly presents Arena football playoff action. Tonight, the Tampa Bay Storm hosts the Denver Dynamite.
It's 7-0. Meanwhile, Wilson Alvarez goes after a no-hitter here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? K plus left, cleft. CH plus hen, chin, cleft chin.
Have its very own great day in the sun. Wake up to Nabisco shredded wheat. It tastes like it's sun-toasted.
What I want, delicious. And what Mom thinks I need, nutritious. It's a good thing Colonial is introducing new Iron Kids bread. A bread with all the fiber, iron, and other important nutrients of whole wheat bread, plus the look, feel, and taste of white bread. Sure, Mom and I will always have our differences.
Nutritious.
Delicious. But Iron Kids bread is one thing we both agree on. New Iron Kids bread from Colonial.
And a flame in your eyes.
Monday, Meredith Baxter Burney triumphs in the performance of a lifetime.
I'm a person just like you are.
Based on a true story, Winnie on NBC Monday.
Time for a lesson in arithmetic. Van Damme plus Van Damme. There's two of them. Equals double impact. Class dismissed. Rated R.
Friday, Family Matters moves to its new time, 8/7 Central.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
And it's going to be a good time for the Winslows. Then, Baby Talk returns.
No hats. I hate how I look in hats.
Followed by Perfect Strangers.
I love the smell of stagnant swamp water in the morning.
Then is TV Dad losing the sitcom touch?
You can't give up.
Watch me. It's Hi Honey, I'm Home, Friday.
Mira, qué cosa tiene la vida.
Tonight, Hunter returns to a world of hitmen, laundered money, and bad guys.
Don't even think about it.
Hunter, back where he belongs on NBC next.
Of shows claim to be the best of the best. But only one dares to be the best of the worst.
You're kidding, aren't you?
The worst products.
Gorilla Ball.
The worst jobs. The worst sports. If it's not so unbelievably bad that it makes you laugh out loud, it's just not good enough to be called the best of the worst.
Tonight at 9:30 on Fox 25.
Nickelodeon News Flash. Kids are attempting to build time machines so they can race through the week and go straight to Sunday, where they'll find Doug, Rugrats, and Ren and Stimpy, Nickelodeon's new cartoons. Is it worth altering the fabric of reality to see Nickelodeon's new cartoons now? You bet your Bunsen burner it is. Until kid scientists perfect the pursuit of time travel, you'll have to wait for Doug, Rugrats, and Ren and Stimpy. Nicktoons calculated to arrive every Sunday starting at 10, 9 Central, only on Nickelodeon.
Meet a teen who pals around with Foxy Holly Robinson.
No.
Yes! It's guest day on the all-new Mickey Mouse Club today.
Every time you tune in to watch America's favorite cartoon, they're right there.
Little Ninja Turtles in my house.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Gotcha.
Your heroes in a half shell.
Weekdays at 5 on the WLVI Kids Club.
You can collect a new one each week when you buy a kids meal. They're so much fun, you'll never want to get out of the water. The Burger King Kids Club. Just for fun, just for you.
Next. To send someone money fast, call 1-800-CALL-CASH or come to any Western Union location.
Aorta, the left and right ventricles, and the auricles.
Yeah, but did you want to be a doctor when you were little?
Well, dreams need never again be forgotten.
You would have been the best doctor, Grandpa.
Please support the United Negro College Fund.
Can I be a doctor?
Well, what about two storybook triumphs on the same day? 21-year-old Wilson Alvarez was making only his second big league start yesterday. For the young man toiling in the obscurity of Double-A minor league ball, it was something of a second and maybe last chance. On his first try at the majors 2 years ago, he faced 5 batters and couldn't get an out. On Sunday, the Baltimore Orioles couldn't get a hit.
21-year-old Wilson Alvarez has just thrown a no-hitter.
My first no-hitter in professional. Yeah, I never think I'm going to do in big leagues.
Good bounce off the boards, but yet not be out of bounds.
Well, as long as your feet don't hit out of bounds, you're in. Jay Gruden, we mentioned at the top of the telecast, ranked 4th in the league in passing.
Gilsby, Bennett, Browner, Thomas, Willa, Zeno, and Bowden, the other starters. Motion here. Gruden to throw. Man wide open, Willis at the 25. That's midfield.
AFC West champion Raiders are armed and ready, but the Cowboys have reloaded with youth and speed. It's a preseason special tonight on ABC Sports.
Thursday, ABC presents a very special evening for a very special cause. Victory and Valor, a special Olympics All-Star celebration Thursday.
So good.
Sarah Haver, Jim Snyder, and Mr. Food. That's 3. News 3 at noon.
Greeted by U.S. Ambassador Vernon Walters, Edward Tracy was escorted to a round of medical tests at the U.S. military hospital at Wiesbaden. His release just 4 days after John McCarthy's, again raising hopes of freedom for all hostages. At the Lynham Royal Air Force Base in England, the UN Secretary General emerged as the man who might broker a deal. Perez de Cuellar was handed the letter John McCarthy had promised to deliver from his Islamic Jihad kidnappers.
Can you see the music?
You can on a rock hot cut, yeah.
You can see the music.
Taco Bell, pick 'em up.
Free when you buy 32-ounce size.
It's designed from a music master. Like MC Hammer.
George Michael.
Get a free refill.
Scorpions. Bell Biv DeVoe.
Get to Taco Bell before they go.
To see the music.
Collect all 5 free rock hot cuts, yeah.
Run for the border.
NBC Movie of the Week will return following these messages.
May sound crazy, but I created this whole town.
Mariel Hemingway. Emma Sands.
He has this strange power over me.
Raymond Burr.
What the hell is going on around here?
Delirious.
I'm in hell, and my punishment is spending eternity on my own show.
Did you sell that house on Mayfair?
Oh, how nice of you to ask me, dear. I don't want to talk about it.
No curbside appeal.
Oh, is that so, Captain Real Estate? Freeze, young lady. We want a word with you.
Was that you coming in at 1 o'clock in the morning?
I have an excuse. And what would that be?
Steve was all over me. I mean, what was I supposed to say? Get off, I have homeroom tomorrow?
Well, it might be different if your grades weren't such a disgrace.
Tuesday. Your favorite team takes the field on a brand new night.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
When Full House moves to Tuesday, then they're giving up their old time slot.
Let's move it.
When Who's the Boss moves a half hour later and
look,
explore the wonders of the world.
Science.
With Roseanne then.
Think we could have a family hug?
Well, I think that would be terrific.
Let's see, who hasn't voted? Has Hayden finally accepted Stewart? Coach Tuesday.
A slamming new special. New Kids on the Block, no more games. Tonight.
They're here in a Disney Channel Discovery.
Where do you come from?
Your mom.
And they have a mission.
I came here to show you we could fit in.
You don't feed the chicken feed to the goats.
You look a lot prettier than any girl I've ever seen on any planet.
The world television premiere of Hyper Sapien, People from Another Star.
Cold-blooded, deliberate murder.
Murder most baffling, most dangerous.
A huge, demonic harm.
Murder to challenge the mind of a master.
That's right.
Put some mystery into Mondays. Sherlock Holmes. This fall on A&E.
Nicolay Watch Company's men's and ladies' elegant gold tone watches. Water resistant and designed with fine Swiss movements for accuracy. Furnished by Nicolay Watch Company. And the CD player. This Sanyo CD player with 8 times oversampling and 16 selection programmability offers skip and search, pause and repeat for complete control of your music selections.
This fall, the ratings war heats up for 2 of television's most seasoned veterans, and they've got the battle scars to prove it.
1979, tripped over a camera cable, 4 stitches.
1982, tripped over a sleeping teamster, 5 stitches.
Fearless, 1977, bumped into a boom mic, sucker hasn't gone down yet.
1977, actress bit me.
You have her number?
Oh, yeah.
James Gardner and Man of the People, Robert Guillaume in Pacific Station, Sundays this fall on NBC.
So long, pal. It's been fun.
The mighty Metallo is judge and jury on the next Adventures of Superboy.
Police patrol the bay. Coast Guard rescue saves the day. Jack. Nautica Lego Maniac.
The Lego Nautica Collection. Pier Police, Launch and Load Seaport, and Coastal Cutter. Each sold separately from Lego.
When the boy he loved moved away, Bingo didn't give up. He got moving.
What is that, champagne? You've been drinking?
And when this dog makes tracks,
One move and the dog gets it!
he makes history.
Could we have the court reporter read back the dog's testimony?
Bingo.
Can I keep him, Dad?
Just as soon as we have him neutered.
Rated PG.
Let's see. Moons, hearts, diamonds, stars. Oh, did I say stars? Magic rainbow, make a match. Turn that star into a patch. Take me away, star balloon. Whoops.
Yay!
Kids, now for the first time ever, it's a marshmallow inside a marshmallow.
The stars in the balloon. Wow. Doubly delicious.
It's the magical part of a complete breakfast.
New in specially marked boxes of Lucky Charms.
I will be okay. I promise. I'm just a little nervous today. A little? I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to throw cold water on my face and then I'm going to be just fine.
I sit here in silence on my own. So lonely in what was once our home. cradle, a memory from the past, when love was so precious. I thought that it would always last. So alone again, I want.
When Tracy was freed this morning on live television, it was the first time his mother had seen him in 26 years, since he lived abroad before he was captured.
He looked as though he'd lost weight and older.
Doris Tracy said she would celebrate in her own quiet way, with a nice cup of tea and toast.
25-year-old John Daly had never won a major golf tournament. He wasn't even supposed to play in the PGA Championship. He made it in when another golfer's wife went into labor. Daly had to drive 7.5 hours to make it. But after his drives from the tee averaged 303 yards, he took the title yesterday by 3 strokes.
Get it. I want it for y'all and this beautiful woman right here. Couldn't have done it without you.
The dramatically new 325i. BMW meets the demands of the 90s with its spirit intact.
Inside Edition, tomorrow at 7 on Channel 8.
Here's what Las Vegas attorney Steve Wilson is saying about it.
Ben Matlock has got one of the greatest jobs in the world.
Are you sure?
A real lawyer in a real city couldn't get away with wearing the same suit every day.
Might be fun to watch the trial.
Well, it's obvious that hot dogs are the key to a successful trial lawyer.
So that's how.
Perhaps all us trial lawyers better start eating more hot dogs.
For hot dogging fun, turn to 3 for Matlock, weekdays at 4, beginning August 12th.
So, where are we going?
You'll see.
Come on, what's up?
We're having a picnic.
Where?
Here.
Up here?
Yeah.
Any place is the perfect place for a picnic with a KFC picnic pack. For only $9.99, get 12 pieces of extra tasty, crispy, or original recipe chicken and your choice of any 2 large side orders, all for just $9.99.
There's enough food here for at least 4 people.
Well, I suppose I could call some friends.
Nah.
This offer starts Thursday.
2 men have been hired to find a missing heiress. One's a detective searching for clues.
Open the door.
The other's an accident waiting to happen.
There's no quicksand in Mexico.
Congratulate me, because I just discovered something.
Martin Short and Danny Glover star in the new comedy from the writers of Twins and Kindergarten Cop. Pure Luck.
One of the best films I've seen in a long, long time. The purest, raunchiest, most exhilarating film of the season. The Commitments is a loud, rollicking, comic extravaganza. A 10+, a totally unique film. There's no resisting The Commitments, a film with a sound so potent it could probably liberate the world. The Commitments, rated R, starts Friday at...
Until next time on A&E.
Taxes are the biggest weapon for those who want to limit what children read. They argue if a community pays for a library, the library should be what the community wants.
It ought to reflect the values and views of the community it is in. I don't believe that's censorship. I just believe that's part of the marketplace of ideas.
But children's author Jane Yolen worries about how far this movement may go.
I think when the government starts sticking its nose into our stories, then it's really the end for all of us.